Art with Miss Beck. I'm so excited that you chose to join me today by clicking on this video, so thank you very much. Today we're going to be working on an Earth Day project and really focusing on using recycled items to create a piece of artwork. So what you're going to need to do is find some recyclable items in your house. So go ahead and push pause on the video, see what you can find, and then come back and join me. I'll wait for you. All right, art friends, now that you're back with your recycled goods, let's see what we have. All right, so Miss Beck has a plastic water bottle, a plastic wrap for around the cans, an empty egg carton, a can or two, a milk jug, and a smaller juice jug, and some almond milk container. I also have a ton of different size boxes, and I'm not sure which ones we're going to use today, but I brought a couple of them just to see. One of them is what held my coffee filters, which is now gone. And another larger box about this size. Now remember, there's no requirement on what your objects need to look like or be like, so if you don't have one of the items that I just listed, don't worry, you'll get to use the items that you have and be creative to create what we're going to be doing. Okay, so I'm just going to lay out the different items that I have here, and you'll want to kind of arrange them just so you can look at them and kind of get some ideas and or inspiration as you're putting together your object. You're also going to need some tape and possibly some scissors. You could also use some glue if you have some on hand. I decided to make a robot. When I was looking at my recycled items, I just felt like that's what I could make, and so I chose my first object and kind of used it as the body of my robot, which you'll see here in a moment. But the important thing is just to use the supplies you have. I use clear tape because I thought it was practical. If you have glue to some degree, you could also use that. Once you've identified what object you're going to be making, you're going to want to kind of start to stack the recycled items on top of each other to make sure you know how the flow is going to go, and then start to kind of assemble them together. You can choose to use the items as they are, or you could choose to cut them into pieces and use part of the item. That's kind of what I decided to do with the egg carton, and then I just let my creativity flow from there. After using the egg carton, I decided to add some water bottles at the bottom to kind of be the feet or the bottom part of the robot. Now remember, you can use these objects however you would like. If you have a parent or someone who could help you cut up the water bottle, you could certainly use that option as well. I really just tried to let my creativity flow from what I had going here. Next, I decided to use the empty cans as kind of arms to create for my robot. Again, you can be creative with this. Maybe you want to use the tabs as a decoration of some sort, or maybe you have an idea in putting the can somewhere else. Totally up to you. Lastly, I took the plastic ring from the pop cans and I decided to make it into hair for my robot, and then kind of just taped it up on top. So this is my finished product, and if I'm being honest, I really just like the organicness of how it looks with all the recycled items as is. You could definitely paint them or make them look different in some color or fashion to make them look more unified, but I really just like the rawness of where they were.
Alright, art friends, so that is our lesson for today. Thank you for joining me on this Earth Week to use our recycled goods to create a piece of artwork. I'm so excited to hear about yours, so down below in the comments, make sure you tell me what you used or maybe what you made, and I'd love to hear about it. You can also give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can see more of Miss Beck's content that I create. And in the meantime, I'll see you later. Bye! Hello, art friends, and welcome to Art with Miss Beck. Hang on, my music is on. Alexa, stop music. Okay. All right, art. What is this called? Alexa, what's the plastic piece that holds your cans together called? I curled my hair just for y'all. I put on a dress. I got fancy. Oh snap. Alexa, resume Spotify.